What's going on, y'all? It's Cop Pizzle. I probably shouldn't be doing this video because I got no voice, but I had to make this video. I had to get it off my chest and say what I got to say so I'm not just holding it in all tomorrow, the next couple of days. But this is just incredible what's going on with the Giants right now. This is unbelievable, man. You know, the hardest thing for me as a fan and as a content creator, the thing that's been real hard on me is I've watched the Giants. I watch the Giants on Sundays. Watch them. This is the last several years. I've watched them lose, look miserable, understood what they were trying to do. You know, for example, when they brought in Dave Gettleman, trying to bring some of that old New York Giants style back, and then get a guy like Joe Judge to maybe recreate the Parcells thing, and know that he came from Belichick and all this and that, and just understood what the path was, like understood what the goal was, but then it not working out, and then you come on places like YouTube or Twitter, and then you hear this negative, toxic, angry rhetoric, and just be double sad, if you will, and know that a lot of the people that are negative in general, those kind of fans were always getting to be right. And it was frustrating because I've been watching the Giants for 30 years. They've always been a part of my life. And I've seen players come and go, and others I believed in more than others, and others that had to prove me wrong, and they did, or those that I doubted, and they proven me to be right in my doubts in them, but this moment in time where the Giants are, it's showing me that I was right about. I was personally right about some things, and I'm happy that I stood my ground on some things. And I've not always been right when it comes to the Giants. I'll be the first to tell you that I try to be optimistic. I try to be positive. I try to look at glass half full instead of glass half empty. I believed in Daniel Jones. I didn't want to believe in Daniel Jones because he was taking Eli's position, and I never wanted Eli to be replaced. That was hard on Pizzle, but I believed in Daniel Jones, and now to watching him flourish under this coaching staff is just a beautiful thing. And by the way, I forgot to show some love to Julian Love for an incredible play that he made in the Ravens in this game, getting the first interception for the New York Giants this season, and setting up the offense. My wife and I only watch 2 shows together, and we've been watching these shows together since our existence of being together, which has been over 10 years. And one of those shows is Survivor. And I know Julian Love is a big fan of Survivor, and he's a big fan, or we're a big fan of him in this house just because of that. And so it was great to see him make that play. He's had a great season. A lot of the Gettleman draft pick guys have had great seasons, man, and it's just great to see. Just been mentally beat up from all the negative stuff, and I've made my point pretty across the board, pretty much, that I don't like a lot of the giant content creators that's on YouTube, just because it's because that I think a lot of times I think that they go with the message that what is the narrative of the public, and I've always tried to be authentic to myself and put out the message that I believe, what I believed. And, and even if that made me look like a clown or look stupid, I didn't care because that's what I believed. It's 30 years of watching Giants football, and it's just what I believed. And so, but to watch this team now, to watch them rise from the ashes, I just came into this season saying, oh man, it'd be great they just won 7-8 games, just get close to 500 after being the bottom 5 team for multiple seasons, just get back to 500. Then next year we'll worry about trying to make playoffs and stuff like that. Let's take a step up. And Brian Daboll, who has just been unbelievable. I always knew that coaching mattered, but boy, he's really proven that. Everybody from him and all throughout the staff, what a job those guys are doing, and the players are believing in everything that they're selling, and they're just getting production out of anybody. They're just getting production, and it's so much fun to watch this team. I had there's several Giant teams out there. 2000 Giants, the 2007 Giants, the 2011 Giants, the 1990 Giants that were teams that I loved, that were Giant teams, and but boy, this team right here is just is moving up the list of Giant teams that I've just absolutely loved. They got so much heart, and they try, and they don't really make a lot of mistakes, and they just play good fundamental football, and they're really enjoyable a group to watch. And so, I've told everybody that this is my last year on YouTube, and this is such a fitting way for me to end, because when I came on here, the Giants were Super Bowl contenders and ended up being Super Bowl champions, and then they went rock bottom. And now they're good again. And I've personally put in my time. And I'm just so happy that this is how it's going. I'm just so thankful. I know the bar has been risen now because the Giants are beating good teams. And so it's going to cause everybody to think more. But whatever this team wants to give me and other Giant fans, I'll accept anything at this point, because they've given me in the last 6 weeks, they've given me almost 10 years worth of fun in the last 6 weeks. Because we didn't get to have a lot of fun over the last 10 years. And so I've had so much fun this year. And we're a month and a half into it. And I'm just, wherever this team wants to take me and other Giant fans, or at least take me in general, I'm ready for this ride, dude. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for wherever they want to take me. So this is unbelievable. I hope all you other Giant fans out there are really just enjoying this, because I'm so personally thankful for what is going on right now. Even if they lost the next 5 games, which would suck. I hope they don't, but it's like, this is just, I'm just so happy with what's happened these first 6 weeks. And of course, at some point, I'd like for us to get back to just, thinking that, hey, this is Super Bowl or bust. I'd love for us to get back to that. But it's been so many bad years that I think we got to take baby steps of just what we can be excited about. So 60-minute mindset. Love all you guys that support the channel. Love sharing my passion with the Giants on here, and this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.